Welcome back. We have some breaking news. US Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died at the age of 87. The Supreme Court announced her death in a statement this morning, saying she was surrounded by family when she died as a result of complications from pancreatic cancer. The Justice had served 27 years on the Supreme Court.
Yeah, and this will have huge political implications, Charles.
It will. RBG, or Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG as she was known, had just developed a huge cultural, a legal, a feminist following across the US. She was a lion of the left, particularly on the Supreme Court, the highest court in the United States. It's always contested. It's always quite controversial. And these positions are replaced by the President and the Senate. And that means right now Donald Trump and Republicans that control the Senate can effectively fill that spot if they can get it done in the next few months before the election. There'll be huge implications.
And Charles, the only thing she wanted, she knew she was sick, but the only thing she wanted was for her position not to be filled until after a new president. She was really specific about that.
She may have been. That's out of her hands, though. No, it's the call of the President and those in charge of the Senate. And the Republicans have quite a big Senate majority, 53-47 in the upper house. That's all that controls these Supreme Court appointments. So this is going to throw a huge spanner in the works for the election, for what's to come. It will be a major election issue as well. She was a cult figure over in the US. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was really well known. There were movies and T-shirts, and she, as I said, she was known as the notorious RBG, of course, playing on the notorious BIG. Just a huge impact.
So can Trump and the Republicans get the spot filled before the election?
Yeah, I can't imagine why they couldn't.
They would be preparing for something
like this. Mitch McConnell, who is the guy that controls the Senate effectively, Senate Majority Leader, is one of the most influential, effective, efficient politicians the US have had in decades. He'll be moving right now, and this is, as I said, one of those justices from the left will be likely replaced by a justice from the right, and that's a position, an appointment for life. So these are huge appointments, and it will be the third that Donald Trump has made in his time, his 4 years as president, which is more than some presidents that get 8 years get. So this is a big moment, a huge loss in the United States. I think everyone on both sides had respect for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, such a huge figure, and there are, as I said, that's a huge implications for what's to come.
Yeah, Charles, and I was just reading, this goes back to the 70s. She was an architect of the legal fight for women's rights. She really did change the way for American women. She's been fighting, her whole life. So not only the legal fraternity will be missing her, but also feminists all around the world. Yeah, led the block on same-sex marriage when that went through the courts, led a lot of the debates and the fighting when it comes to women's rights to choose as well. As I said, there's few figures as physically tiny but as huge as Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the scope of America at the moment.
A massive legacy, big news.